drugstore, pharmacy shop, Biabene Biato, Whooped Duduatua, 0244 934143. Free number we so. Ronaldo Virginia da Romanti and a Sabre picture of the day.
And then more money ma ball hono. Williams on being simple. Oh, yes.
So do you can
neba. Erioba and eba. And the Mumfa picture number 2 to my intent to me.
Mama Niji. Obani.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Ask proper questions. What do you mean? But why funny and at the Kessben television tree? Why funny? 0244 263 902. 0244 263 902. Memo clue. This month and last month, a player of the month nominees. I'm saying Okaho. One must shortlist you more. And Marble Pajo Oba. Confa answer them here. Na menchema DSC credits them from phone so. Osha Kessben television. Sanso and UTA 92.9 Accra, 93.3 Kumasi. Andy Kem, Franco Naru, Noakwaba, Eba program is.
Good morning, Sadio.
General, good morning. Ibia, come on. Yamiadum, Ibia, fine.
Assemba, Copen or Batende, every upon Busa.
Zoom say upon a Uzam, the Okano has.
Seven can 7. So Franco never no sitting and saying, Mitimeka. So go over when you
say, maybe no commodia and you reduce. So you welcome once somebody wrong. David, say a part of the TV. I'm in commodia. Me pesa some no. I don't walk where Bolivia now. Chili party from Zoyo. Yeah, damn, no, you're perfectly paid. Paid somewhere. The Naochi, a trim, Rusumi, a trim, William from Zobia, Mabrabo. It means a bit no, now watching 1 hour. And so who be there? What can say so? Now, honest, I don't come in once. Oh, now, so it's our conclusion. I no take coins. Hey, let's give you. Oh, but come from. Yeah, I don't know. You're busy. Yeah, I'm feeling what you to say. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You're busy. I'm when you're okay. When you're saying, I don't know. When you're saying, right. In the end, you're saying, I became. I'm just everywhere. Yeah.
Working low say, squad out the Beko 2021 euros no, or recall Thomas Muller to the squad. Yebeshe Thomas Muller after missing out 2019 the Babisine our coach the car said on him at was Nigeria Boating or any part of the national team. Yebeshe Adia Anti Ama or Sanfred Thomas Muller back to the national team.
Okay.
And then Yebeshe the extension of the El Matado Edison Cavani as I extended the contract for Manchester United.
Okay.
Yeah, can say a big team needs an elite striker in Yebeshe. After years, and Manchester United need elite striker no. FC Cavani by in just few games. Results of the Abre Manchester United in baby Odomedu no sedu. On your beshe Brebem Kakrebi and API share Jonathan Bennett in seminar Okan. But for me, it's a low key. And Nadia was here so because Gary Bale more free ruler. And he said you will come back show.
Awa, at the say. Okay. What's you, mommy? Come on, eh? Oh, you go past. Never find the crash here, man.
Amen.
Yeah. And then you better there. So and then last year,
probably. Send it.
Ibia. Ibia never my last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
29 or 30.
All right. For no anymore. I'm saying, as I had a biaka. 10, 11 o'clock. Oh, my, and I said, you still. Pano no crown is the mocha. I will break bread. Oh, wow. The 50 years you could say, almost at any more full sales than one.
What I said, you say, as mediate me the beer.
More yet, that was the piano.
And
Jajo okay George Luandamina, former Zesco coach. Nyodio Mobile Kruma. Wako Azam FC ewa Tanzania.
The way you can say
I say Mokotoko Sergio, he like or trying the best ewa Azam FC. But he's still struggling to outwit Simba and Yanga. As a Omona Edwin Monse the Tanzanian league no so. Says Washa Simba would tweet 61, Yanga was 57 and Onu 54. He's trying his best with the couple of players who are around. Why but Sergio, still there is still more room for improvements. And Sergio, there is one player called Kelechi Nwakali. In 2015, during the under-17 championship, after 2013, Kelechi Nwakali winning the best player of Nigeria. 2017, no by winning. Sergio player no the downtrend of senior footballing career na expectations was ro eba from ni promises the talent ana owopa amanfo hu ni so be reach full potentials. Sergio eno ankosiaga eneme kind story say anhwe ana he might be missing out of Nigeria. They are no Nkobama money agency or person Konya a different country no go mama. So you football and politics and international societies and religion and all those other stuffs. Adia ikukosu. Send your players be and make comments ama affect your mobobo. So you Sewasha say in Jerusalem right now there is a standoff between the Muslims and the Christians. Riyad Mahrez any Mohammed El Neni Ejo Mwanu Atum. So Bekai some few years ago ewo China and send by Mesut Ozil Nsuko Kasem ni affecting the career ewo Arsenal. Sergio Koba. Yeah.
Okay. Now is CJ now we are staff. First Allied and Selu. First Allied,
Sebin Saloons Limited.
Oh, na CJ. CJ so birthday.
Okay.
Young Cobra Bopa. CJ, I'm so happy birthday. CJ. All right.
Then a picture of the day, no.
Yeah.
When I didn't tell you,
your friend Gladys Amphobia, and I didn't know Gladys Amphobia.
Gladys.
Yeah.
Gladys.
A man. Yeah, shortlisted or player of the month, no. You do and she na and also I don't know Obianya. Yeah. Wow.
Gladys Amphobia. Yeah. Okay, no. That's a number. Let's send radio. 054-800-4344. 054-800-4344. Gladys Amphobia.
For number factored. I indicate.
Andy.
God did you know? Slide next number now. About time, babe.
About 10-5.
10-5. 10-5. Okay. All right. Joadi.
One by now you making it.
Nikki. Onye ni need kwa Nikki I mean said I need
and so we are waiting.
All right. No. Come on, name is a case of close to me.
Maybe I want to
make and tea. There be on him is a case of close, very close. Tell me 2 million times. But my name is a case of didn't come out. I say, come on, and book it back.
Don't come over here with Dinoa.
On the book is never. Okay.
Any laptop in you.
Sergio, and run a GF idiom verdict Barbontin. Far Rangers and to my friend Heart of Lions. Game, no, I think it was around 84 minutes.
Yeah.
Referees and say fans now attack him into Mobile.
Yeah.
They declare Far Rangers losers. Lions are gaining points. Ebusia do have seen Legon cities dear Concord. But say so. Sahamrana referee ya threatening ntia mobi mu no saying the city and a brebain and I bet maka say threat no cry sufficient grounds because it been so full that referees ne ye nya lean way bi ebi abibi ketra bi na omajan omuzo mu ni bi na asem na ko bibi onom. So it's something I'll be interested in. We are no free honoma Steve Rapia na akotwete. Mse adwumako bi you survey bi wo Twitter say Black Stars from the year 1992 till 2021 list top 5 Black Stars players.
Okay.
Na Steven Appiah tweet no ono de Abedi ono Steven Appiah na ankasa. Abedi Pele, Michael Essien, Richard Olele Kingston, Anthony Aboa.
Wow.
Eba ebe fesi me pesi me room.
Ford wa kan ho.
Ono aden ho kan ho. Steven Appiah.
Okay.
Abedi Pele, Anthony Aboa.
Yeah.
Michael Essien, Richard Olele Kingston.
Okay.
So no Sulemuntari, no Asamoah Gyan. There are some others.
What's man 5?
5.
They are 5 no.
5 no be. Sentino. Me Sebastian may disagree. Actually, say obi or 5 no me feel say.
It's so free.
Maybe your listeners no may also be interested.
And I will give you a free. What's count?
Yes, I'll give you my 5.
Okay.
Top 5 from 92 to 2001.
Okay. Okay, say me ma Papa Ako.
Yes.
Di Mali oba studio ha. Me ma na time I don't know so bokotoko no.
Yeah. On the first 11.
Bepem ne baby ameko bi abafo me hu bia
no mu gusu debate na video mu de ba
amfa we yanka ho na amfa we yanka say ho no nko akakra no say da mbenya no mbenya time no kwame untwa ho no kakra ma me
Papa ko
yes 11
number 5 no bre you
5 aya no so di tiro ne
na kwa boko su di biba omo ya list ne sa no mu division no mo yibi
so interesting yeah umpe ho no kakra ma me na
so Tornado is going for Abedi Pele, Michael Essien, Richard Kingston, Tony Yeboah, and Steven Tornado appear.
You know, Nimba and I said, "Oh yeah, the Oman Black Stars."
Also, best 5 Black Stars players within the period 92 to 2000.
Okay,
so young Comra. Now,
this year out, baby jet in.
Okay. All right, but mention any of them. Young man, so Omoko, Jubilee House, and they are one penny. And now down Kakufa do contribution Komoka. And some people from Moka. One for the issues. So
Dokoka said for the first time, this is the first president.
No. Bakwan and Adoka say or no oye Kotoko supporter.
Yeah.
Na need do for Kotoko no semi no Kafas and Kotoko.
Yeah.
Omo share or do any share or money Kotoko team would dear chilipa Kotoko. The one for Busa say. Enti uodo edi Emma ye local clubs ni bi. And the work cruise got 25 million. You have gone national team, the clubs then now.
The national team no money Ghana for.
Oh, me Ghana for. Now clubs name 2 points.
Say clubs no you obedient.
Argentina,
clubs ni obedient.
Clubs ni obedient.
Na national team Ghana there.
Okay.
Then I buy no share Ghana so no.
3 clubs no so. I mean national team no 2 points.
Na clubs na suit.
Club na you obedient no.
Omo na national team. Omo na players ya ombe bomba national team.
Ombe bomba national team na omo jiska.
We accept.
Dabi omo bomba national team na omo jiska ba se local clubs
no hoka kra
locally na ho abi said you ho abi na me
upa yakoba emi
e ho na me ho
yakoba emi
kana also omo di ba be see local football na
o de yakoba emi
yes they improve pitches no na momodin
those areas I agree
intinian komra ni na no emfa honsem emre amanfo me bia no oso fa ka ho na adwuma no NCP pamcho ye dai ho ba sisi ba enchekra.
This is the best sporting town, Kessben 93.3 FM.
Hey, Bema, she said your levels don't change.
How say James, betimi afa hwenim ni wanum ama yare ana.
Emane ha okra na obetimi esia no kwan.
Halodine oral ring solution. Ne Halodine nasal solution. Na ebeboa esi muawa efa hwenim ni wanum ade yare abro ano ho kwan. Enro yi o povidine iodine. Povidine iodine ye broad spectrum antiseptic. Halodine oral solution ye oral antiseptic. Mecha ye fa yanum. Odi gu wanum a muawa befa wanum di yare abro bia esia no kwan. Halodine nasal antiseptic ye de fa hwenim. Odi gu hwenim a muawa efa hwenim ade yare abro bro bia eyi won free ho panyin ne nkwada wadi mfi abru 18 etimi use adure enyu so adure mu nanso yeso no doctor di nkomo ansa
pe Halodine nasal antiseptic ne Halodine oral rings na fobo woni wabusua ni na ho ban
se wo pedodo atwa Real Pharmaceuticals Limited was 0260870140 and now say 0244268417 and now ko pharmacy bia ebe ho enkai boy Food and Drugs Authority ahwehwem agye atum se eye
medofo uyo bia wonagi Bible disua ho anasa opese usua Bible munimde ekọ akire na so yefre okunini ene na wato odi Intervention Bible College ai twalete wa frɛ no IBC semi kan che wo sɛ abosomi nsia pɛ yebetetew na so abaye okunini pa e wo Bible mu na school yi okona sɛ wo wie a ebema wo diploma in theological studies yesa de genuine license asa kan ho na adesua so aye free na Bible school we pɛ ana na wotwe bia ye kɔ classes miensa a weekend nyina e kan ho na school yi e wo Nkrabata miensa Accra e wo La Paz Race Course any Rasta Park no ebenpen Kofodian so e wo Fidase Damascus asori danim anasa any normal technical ene din hwene mu Kumasen so e wo Meduma Massive Road anadanke echiri wa anasa busa osofo po asori no se open chemu a chen media ya fempanifo ahomatrofo iso 0240360909 anasa 0545519296 na osofo school nyina sini naso e ya Apostle Dominic Kwabena Anani IBC ana ube hunu kwari no
Opa baby edidi ama ho ato a eno ani factories variety Adriane papa ma homodin e ma onyini yie so we parties with a birthday party where ye wedding parties wedding reception factories variety see enuane mu ahodo local dishes with say banku ne tilapia yam pesie uba continental dishes so jollof rice fried rice your pastries mu ahodo to say cupcake crab chips shortbread factories variety train woniema bebre cake decoration iPhone sorry them any reception CC flowers obekita any flower girls baskets hat making ngele making ya wonkola ho niema ahodo ahojo station kona ya nim kremufo sorry dan we like this step in so clean so
Mira what did you dear o mermedro CB men's capsules and you may use badarma bohobio CB men's capsules by dear what 2 points I don't know you're very good say the medan na so am to intentem junso nyina ejai say believe junso mu ya rebia house di kura bi mu say ma yen so ye de CB women's capsules eyi efichiko mu amane ho fi yen so CB women's capsules with the ajo also CB men's capsules ajo Suziana Ghana man memman damase Our pharmacy, chemical, ne herbal shops ni name. Etu phone fresh Suzy Herbal Center 0247 111671 and 0246 578750. CB men and women capsules.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
You actually say property fridge there ekulu papa me fear had there property near my kwana me use it's not say me fear ha ye fene ma brabono so ye mrese my property
mommy I want ice cream
so what the fridges freezers TVs air conditioners washing machine gas cookers microwaves blenders electric irons rice cookers
any near ka ho biara top papa preko property there enu ne ye kiki
property electronics eye papa entry enam kania your fridges no what dey shame a na cool esan say your compressors no ho dem pa wo benye biato e wo Ghana fa na nyina wo pe bieto ato
Tony Sack Electronics SD Karam Dynamo e wo edum komase e ben meta de saso property top papa preko
If I shop, I'm sure you're bag.
Brother, and not to give.
Not tell me about should see you about Queen Wayne say.
Bra, said your time about Mr. Esia Jimmy me fear for a yadia about ever so.
Really do this offending na.
Bra, some make us a midi time about Mr. Huadansia. We are singing now about Semenka. It is some malaria. Where do any time about Mr.
And you go, dear, no more to want to meet any deal. What do any time about Mr. A drink and your mark or bar waffle through. Dear Wama Padano for any aquada when you fear to me, and son of better time about Mr. Drabino. Shasa Wako Hospital and answer lab. I'm one who said, oh, a 3-day malaria be answer.
I also time me TIME. Time about Mr. I feel malaria fever be than Ziva a woman. FDA Asha Dready in Kratsuimo Aji Atsumose.
Dana money member Damase.
FDA ahwehwɛ saa ejedi nkrato yi mu agye atomu sɛ ɛyɛ.
So what about what your papa be na fi mu yi wo jina sɛ brema wuwe.
This is my secret. Give us P capsules. Emma wa ho din confirm na want to me bread my din won pem. Give us P capsules. Obedu asemama. Ono eneme lawyer.
Enti wo lawyer no na hye obotom. Are you bro? They na pon me see ba chia mo a ese ni die. No. You didn't feel I can't wait. The friend give us cold capsules. Say yes, is yare na wo so cold the do ni pedem when na wo posa amamai enti ma wunja wunan yi. Unum give us cold capsules. Obey free.
Lawyer,
give us cold capsules.
And I give us P capsules.
Hey, and they give us free. Obey capsules.
And men what if you do what you do cronkwan efa. Give us core capsules. A painful a batter one more menu for an inquada when if you do me nunca.
When there's nowhere to go, relax. But if you have to step out for work or play, go for the ultimate. Get your office suits and blazers, dapper, formal and bridal wear, elegant. Go for the ultimate. Dressing to do business on a weekday or party on the weekend? Shop at the ultimate. Wholesalers and retailers of classy fashion for ladies and gentlemen. Shoes, suits, dresses, shirts, and beautiful accessories, formal or casual, look good. Get your swag at better prices. Shop at the Ultimate, Prempeh 2nd Street, next to Barclays Bank, Edum Kumasi. Telephone 0244-234-432. The 0244-234-432. Sadia Feo Fair. Jewel swag with the Ultimate.
Water, what will I get your mouth? And that's all I'm order. The rod you are fire.
Malaria enti. Papa you are yet my bono.
But you have to feed it.
Malaria therefore yao. Enti awo. Hashire customers. When say mami ya smart. Ape CB Malakio. Amma ne baya odi ko school. Wow. She say aduane si berry market tie ni malaria enti a ontimi ni.
And now Emma when we are to walk. So we have malaria test. Maybe one. And Trapetwa and the CB Malakio. Yet you know not. And now kick out from a son so I CB Malakio. And no way to there. And I don't grow. And yet that shit.
A drawing near my appeal for a party a woman for any quada won't feed you. FDA ahwehwɛ saa ejedi nkrato yi mu agye atomu sɛ ɛyɛ.
3 live Kessben television ɛso agudi mu nsɛm ɛnɛ ɛyɛ Benada Andikem me chance de fi ho yɛnhwɛ amanoni nsɛm mu kakra na fi yɛnkeka mbra fi yɛtio.
March 2019 ɛna coach FN Wakimlo ɛde bɛto dwa sɛ Oshitima Obefaya or the Kobo, the 2017 Confederation Cup, the 2014 World Cup, or the Ababi Remo 2018 World Cup, and Yamanko Yam Famana. Or believe we say, and the baby what do you know? He needs to change the complexion of the team and also sample the team from defense to attack. Until he feels that the old guys are my part of the construction from 2010 World Cup in Matt Hummels, Jerome Boateng, and Thomas Muller. No, the new guys are on more defense like Anthony Rudiger, Abranti FL Robin coach Ausi Academy Leeds United, the likes of Klosterman, the likes of Matthias Genta for Borussia Mönchengladbach, and Jonathan Tamo, Norman said the defense of the German national team, not Jerome Onyoma. So these guys, Emma, competition a bass in 2018 World Cup no obia hu de to Germany. In that group are no many South Korea, many Mexico, and then Sweden in that order. Money supporter, Omantimi qualify from that group. And Abraham boy UEFA League of Nations in 2019-2020 no obia hu anim go ase to German national team no. And clearly obia hu say construction na the 10 years no the be winning World Cup no. So person san back bi odia, they also need to rebuild and san omatimi asamba because omoji 1990 World Cup no it take almost 24 years and san omatimi ababeji World Cup bi. Until now he feels say odem panim for no to ncha now the young guys an opportunity omobetimi abomode. So for be the Thomas Muller said a disaster in the 2016 Euros about 6 matches on Timmy and go back and found the day-man shot of Germany. He came to the 2018 World Cup, another disastrous performance from Thomas Muller. Into Thomas Muller and Germany for 2010 World Cup or one of the players 2014 World Cup you check the goals I was shed the boy Miroslav Klose in attacker. Germany did that World Cup no beer in Thomas Muller bafem. Inti Argentina the young guys coming through the ranks an opportunity no munti memo omma surge na every chance in 2016 Olympic Games in Brazil ono ne kwaje the goal king that particular tournament and then omombo UEFA League of Nations he was the main man in the German national team in attack ono so share goals and at a point no about 13 games for the German national team no share 13 goals but so shene come teaching a Germany ekwako remu ya. In terms of goalkeeping, they have Manonoya and then Marc-André ter Stegen of Barcelona. And the goalkeeping, Tima FN Germany, any problem. So we defense only reliable and top quality centre back in the European game. But they still for say the European coach or Leeds United, the Borussia Mönchengladbach, Eddie Abranti FN, Matthias Genta so the rejuvenated Anthony Rudiger for Chelsea. The coach for send a three back is up for the grab and all players with time so to Boasia mom bet me I sell so well. And midfield on head any problem baby because Iko Gundogan now Abranti FN Tony Cruz said you are only good to go. The likes of Julian Brandt more bet me as support in that particular team. So again if you say midfield or okay. But so in terms of attacker, that is where the problem comes in. So we German players are only on attack now and then over say last Stendel Onono Borussia Mönchengladbach 12 goals in the German Bundesliga. Who has 9 goals and then Thomas Muller. Some players when and say Germany kwako bobola. Omo 3 back no. Number Tony Cruz ni Iko Gundogan or midfielder. Players money to almost in attack in anyway more. And then you come to Chelsea, you pick Timo Werner and then Abranti your friend Kai Havertz. So those obvious players we in attack. Now Thomas Muller is in there. The other can say the attack of the German national team lack experience. Players we Ranti out do kokoto almost in tournament on bet me deliver. And to share the form of Thomas Muller, 17 assists, 11 goals in the German Bundesliga. Now such a care was performing so well behind Robert Lewandowski in Germany. In the German Bundesliga. So you say also Matt Thomas Muller the chance to come back to the national team. So for Obisa Jerome Boateng injuries Hano the performance number fem. If you talk about Obisa Martamos again on the performance no just okay. But they feel that they have enough when it comes to the central defense. In the attack no and only experience. And clearly when the vacuum low by Adrian says so go in for Thomas Muller no about because our players here we born in terms of experience or Timo Werner Bomodi in the 2017 Confederation Cup, but at the World Cup disaster, or some about the UEFA League of Nations disaster. Kai Havertz is not a player that you can rely on him if Germany want to go places. And in previous tournament, it hasn't been well for the day Mannschaft. In 20 Joachim Low Bayadin, so Kofa Thomas Muller. It is a right call, and they need Thomas Muller in the attack. Abraham Mubabe World 2021 Euros. Okay. And the same Kavani and I bet to just say what me are extending a contract for 8 my friend Manchester United. So share the attack of Wayne Rooney, Carlos Tevez and Cristiano Ronaldo ekoe no munya Zlatan Babishi mu o Zlatan Sinchenya Alexis Sanchez about on the right side and the left side of attack Eric Bekatanya about the left side and the right side of attack but so can you ankasa Marcus Rashford, Anthony Martial and then Romelu Lukaku we money Manchester in recent times the last time I know more a fan in European competition no abra no more shy ass no Marcus Rashford lead that particular attack in Tiene say Bibia Edge offer the big teams in Europe any of them here and also any of them an elite striker ya dear Manchester United are lucky over the years in the absence of Cristiano Ronaldo and Carlos Tevez. Look at Manchester City under Roberto Mancini. Look at Manchester City under Pep Guardiola and check teams are away from competing. Apart from Chelsea, because Omuni an elite striker, but Omu performing so well. All these teams that are performing in Europe had an elite striker. International man Messi from a team that have played and the code Dwight York, Terry Sheringham, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Omabo Ruud van Nistelrooy, Wayne Rooney, and Omabo several attackers. No me so potent. Ubetimi rely on them. So far, Mashallah, a true potential, but he has failed to live up, and the number of inconsistency and injuries. Watch yourself, Bobo Manchester United. So far, Rashford, a talented player, but yet again, Obama inconsistent play. Or you know now results now come, but later you will not see him. And Manchester United beat New Bia. What Bobra in European football? And if we talk about which said isn't Cavani, proving from Palermo, proving from Napoli, proving from Paris Saint-Germain, and you need such player. Or decided so or go back to South America. No one could see a kind and a United Eco Fan by. In just few games in 1,171 minutes for Manchester United, 12 games played in the EPL. So you check a number of goals. 9 goals in a competition, and this is what Adia Manchester United in attack. Was certain take to the finals of the Europa League or Mobeba Enche. They will be playing against the Jerusalem Mariners. In Cavani and what they bought the Manchester United in just few months. No, what they compare right for this season, what they compare Marshall this season. Clearly, Obedia to Branche and Cavani also man extension. When you need injuries and turn in the side, but when he is fit, you have Sergio Aguero in him, you have Harry Kane in him, you have Benzema in him, you have the likes of Alvaro Morata in him, and you have an elite striker in Robert Lewandowski in him. He's a very, very good striker, an elite one indeed, and he's proving from all angles, from all competitions. I was here kind. In Manchester United, he has such player in their quest to compete for the EPL next season. So man, you know, rely on Masha and then Marcus Rashford. They will still be competing for the top 4. But per where United stands now, they need to be in the Champions League next season, and again they need to compete for the EPL. Team in Manchester United and playing for the so Mama Brand TFN Edison Company extension.
Okay. And the came and then Sylvester Universal Merchant Bank Bantama branch, and your birthday. Sylvester, I wish you happy birthday. Slide.
Happy birthday, Slide now. You go sorry so for. Sorry. Choco Mopa, you know. Okay. School of Mission, you don't do too much for enjoy one of the young pastors.
Well,
there be any my bum, Mr. Full stop. Amen. Amen. So no wash down.
Okay.
Not my wife. No
wife. No branch. Happy birthday, Sly. All right. Our
Sergio. Sergio, you can be a very good coach. You can have the good tactics how we see how they implement on the field of play. But Sergio, at times suit me ko to league bia. Among for ebinu wajum no be o say bia adene ya di ma o. Ba e bia league na wa batum no. Eno ne ma adene mu yedi. Sergio, Ushe George Luanda Mina and exploits when he was with Zesco United at a point in time when he had the opportunity of coaching the Chipolo Polo of Zambia. Sergio, Omani modern boy daddy. It was Zesco or G-League. He came strongly on the continent at a point in time. CAF Champions League or do semi-finals, which has never been in their history. Odiomu bar into group stages of CAF Confederations Cup consistently. But Sergio, free Oko Azam FC in Tanzania. League now Kotomuno. The couple of teams and our teams now only Mushiano Sergio or more deno Ebruno so. ɛno na ama ebia obi a wa follow no as a person obi a wa follow ni performance wadwene be wo se bia ni modern bon sheda nso ani but sejo bebia wa kwa akotom no ɛno na edi asem na ba no sejo ono no shell ono mo shell league na say wotimi agada 54 points out of 28 games mabo so far young Africans in that second no Azam FC team no that third with 54 points young Africans younger 57 and you have Simba 61. Simba, despite having lesser number of matches being played. Tejo, offer team no na some of the key stars. Ebini Richard Doji, formerly of Ashgol, now Azam Tino. Obedrua and Chebiano free Mukoye. There were some couple of superstars within the Tanzania League and Azam FC Tina Omufrimu. Yes, Otminya Priest Dube from Zimbabwe. Onya Nevetigere, formerly of Platinum FC from Zimbabwe. Obenya Yaya Mohammed, one Ghanaian international, and some couple of other new guys. Amodio team no ebe boom. Sergio, the team is really gelling. But Sergio, the performance as Simba no more any young Africans dead, you know, and no nema asunumu IED ama George Luanda Mina any charges. So far Sergio, Shawusha Tanzania League now, Simba seems to be the runaway leaders, despite having less number of matches being played. And even the Kariako derby, you know, between them and Yanga was supposed to come on this weekend, but due to some postponement, ama disagreement by Entimia Marambaso. So Sergio, George Luanda Mina, Oko Tanzania, he's really trying his best with the couple of players and the quality of talents available. No, he's trying his best to do the job for Azam FC. Was that the last time Azam FC won the league in the Tanzania league was 2014, which was about 7 years ago. So Ache and Omawensi, that's the reason why they brought him. And Sergio, Osha say changing Yama kakra, but it will really need to take time before so betimia attaining the idea of Mopeso Yomom. Sergio, the quality of talent as Simba Mone Yangano Ewono Ebruno. So I think that's the reason why he's been languishing at the top spot, despite the fact that he's trying his best. Sergio, football and politics. In 2018, a BBC year documentary B. Oko China, there is a province called Jiangxi, where there were a group of Muslims and Chinese government were torturing them, they were detaining them without trial. And after said BBC a year that documentary by the following year, and Masud Ozil co-commented, said the Chinese government is doing less to protect the rights of the Muslims there. Said Joe, Arsenal came and they distanced themselves from the comment now Masud Ozil at a point in time. It made him had a fell off with the Arsenal team due to investment or more China. Said Joe, at a point in time, the Chinese pro game video Omuyi Mesut Ozil film. The following week after say Omeki comment the Chinese Central Television were about to show Manchester City and Arsenal. Esa say Ozil Omuyi adini film. The Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ebeka said Mesut Ozil spoke from fake news or onyaye. Said you mean in Kamfano at a point in time it made him had a fell off with the Arsenal team. At a point in time Kono Nyebimbo. And Sergio Osako Kasai about one fight be Koso Oko around from the Ofri Asia Eba Europe, the Nagorno-Karabakh area between Azerbaijan and Armenia, and also na Muslim ni Christians Edia Fesu. Ni now comment here. Sergio Osha Adia Koso Jerusalem right now. As Muslim and Christians are having some fail of the Masjid al-Aqsa. Mohammed El-Neni is akwa commenti. Samson and Riyad Mahrez akwa commenti. And Sergio share the implications of Adia Ebetimiaba. For Riyad Mahrez, he plays his trade in a team that is being owned by Arabs. Ebia no one share that problem. But Mohammed El-Neni is where he plays for Arsenal, and Arsenal then time now Mesut Ozil Bekaino, they distance themselves, so they don't play politics, and Adia Mesut Ozil affect you. So that's the reason why a player like Mohamed El Neni Ebia also not quite affecting it, because he plays his team in a team almost so politics. So and when a fragile issue one taking it very careful, you can blow it out of proportion. Ebia one say ma Bekano now when you fell off with your team at a point in time bedroom maybe near you Seju.
Okay, our Mohammed, and so and Mako Franco Naro, but before that, Jose Mourinho Sembia, another Bia Pambam Denia, sing before Gareth Bale, an agent, Jonathan Barnett, but the Sembia to Jaffa, Jose Mourinho, say Gareth Bale, free rule. I want for man to say Messi and Ronaldo, Cajon and Bueno, or struggles out Tottenham. Now they have me Kakrano, and they say, or like him, a friend said Jose Mourinho to the old Roman army general Julius Caesar. He said,
"Mom, we are literature. No, some of them Julius Caesar.
Oh, but so true.
And I heard player.
Say, the style and the methods, no, a come. And they said, "Oh, Julius Caesar ever to modern day army, no matter how good I know, yes, our time, no. Not even for them to modern day army, and the Julius Caesar, very serious.
I disagree with him. I disagree with him. And no maybe home. Yeah. Because to be all, let's be honest, Gary Bay and Messi. Gary Bay on your Messi.
On case or a good as
also man feel rule to Messi. Now man feel was
Ronaldo role no be. One particular event saying area so on your
but yeah, but Gary Bay has he proven that too? Yeah, you know. Say or free role player, your man is a role. Has he proven that? And that's why I disagree with Jonathan Bennett. Because Gary Bay
I said, you one-dimensional player. How will you give such player a free role? For me, not seven or kind of maybe opinion a point or baby. But if you are talking about Gary Bale rule on the field of play, from Southampton, Tottenham Hotspur, Real Madrid, and then the Wales national team, or more free rule that. Gary Bale a one-dimensional player. Adia Unimane Sebono. Ya was only Wakobase. On a player or what that intelligent to split defense, to make incisive passes, or on your player or not tailored measured passes. There be he's cut for pace and goals. The ball in the air, but Cristiano Ronaldo two model, one trick, slippery interpretation, skill and goals. Messi the same thing, but so here Gary Bale different player altogether. Into one team, Gary Bale to say Lennon.
Well, first of all, the Mourinho temper.
Didn't open the dinner.
The methods are antiquated and not fit for modern day management.
Dressing room.
The main reason or the SRD per contract about Gary Bale. So he wants to justify why Gary Bale ain't deliver. Space. He's a manager, an agent. He should be looking for into a pair excuse. So Gary Bale about Tottenham, sending a expecting so be delivered. He hasn't lived up to expectation. Madrid, especially in the last 2 seasons at Madrid. So if your third season at a different club, also failure, not as own is there, why dada. Oh yeah, to be but I'm tempted to feel that he's manufacturing excuses just to tell the potential suitors say the guy is good, but Mourinho be and the matters near Tremor want to man and deliver. Also Mourinho ko your hat trick back.
Yeah, but I want to disagree with Frank.
Yeah,
I don't think Gary Bale was a failure of Real Madrid.
No, it was the
last 2 seasons,
especially the last 2.
The last 2 seasons,
and that's amount to failure because you see,
on the last 2 seasons at Madrid, it was clear he failed.
Success any failure. Why you say if another coach different weight towards the oil there. To me, I think it represents something.
Because I think the Gary Bale last 2 is in your contract.
Look at baskets.
You see, the Champions League final, Man City, or the saying, Man City and Chelsea, the date is set 29th. All along, we knew the Atatürk Olympic Stadium, Istanbul, and in the Abeba Bituja say. wa enyi. The reason is very simple. Uko England, for example, are 2 teams no are qualify Kobo Champions League no. Kobo bona. Omo England for azoni countries per COVID situations. Na my friend taking no. Omo ka red listed countries no. Red listed country no. Emra o ho ne say se unim na pa ho musuo na call mine and now from mine na wo ba. Ye bechi wa she dem. And could do. Government approved hotels. More government approved hotels are the quarantine and free red listed countries. So what it means is that if Chelsea and Man City Champions League will take care. The traveling team players more officials, coaches, administrators, supporters biano mobile the kugu hotels emu enedu ansani e jama mama wura kronim. So omuni UEFA etra sekasa no UEFA agiatum say indeed ombono take wa enyeyi de hin no betuma bono enra UEFA ni English the saying abano susu koye nhyiamu. Omo ya ready say Wembley no ombe mu mama bebo Champions League no Wembley. Okay. There is a 2 major issues. One, and which is not a major one, they can easily change it. On the 29th nankasa EFL playoff Wembley, and they can easily shift it. But England for us was strict Mrebinia the idea and share journalists any advertisers sponsors near the idea assessor ombe kromonom no may struggle to meet those conditions. And even though England is open to some about Champions League final no English abridgment no and share na sponsors being crowdfunding the end to me meeting certain conditions and no man to me ama say UEFA to sikade mom enei Porto and Lisbon and so Avili say omo ready to host. Luckily Portugal a green listed country and to say kobase omo the Champions League no Portugal. What it means is that England players no ni adibe to me akobo asaba na say take the end na man ye say England national team players no omo qualifier, World Cup qualifier on the 11th. So what it means is that Senkomuko taking now Omba Bedrube 10th. It means that Chelsea players, City's players, OBN1 Kebia, Obetuma Bodiama English national team. No. So clearly Teki is out. But the issue now is it going to Portugal or England? But who tell the dynamics near there until Sebia English Abrofuno, Ebema Omuniame Mreka Krano, UEFA will have no option than to take the game to Porto. Lisbon, so GDS since last year, Omoye no Mubetumi Asa Ibium. Tisajo Champions League final no. As we speak, Chelsea supporters trust any City supporters also want to engage the government to soften NMM said the beya on between the air final about England. Naturally, England teams playing in England. I'm sure nothing will be more beautiful than this one.
Okay. The English Premier League has reached the home stretch stages and teams are in mad rush to cement their positions in the top 4. Liverpool looks destined to miss out on the Champions League football through the EPL next season due to their poor home performance in the season. My top 4 prediction: 1, Manchester City, 2, Manchester United, 3, Chelsea, 4, Leicester City. I like Mama Sally if you're on Chibandala and so I don't know. Kwame Nadiwe Abremi. Nana Kwame say, we're going to kick against government if we try to invest in this individual clubs as we are kicking against the investment into the Black Stars. The public purse is already burdened, and we can't ask the government to do that. Government has already invested in sports by providing pitches to help our local league. So what again? Clubs in this country are lazy. So are some citizens that call on government for everything. Football clubs should move out of the GFA and they will succeed. Roads, hospitals, schools, constant power, job security, proper medical care, many others have already burdened government. Nana Kwame and so na we aba omo say Nana Ado Dankwa Kufuado and ready to just oya Santiko to nipa dokotoko so dok club dia Nana DNT na manfo ebusa say DNT and obo modi answer odi sika be $25 million and they say national team na clubs no mwaben and they boa clubs ma omo tumpon omo to feed national teams no Nana Kwame response to answer no and so no okay Michael all the way free Michael top high and all the way and so Abaju we can't blame the president. You know why? The English government is not supporting clubs in England. Just South Africa here, the clubs themselves are managing their own league without calling on government. We can't burden the government with these clubs that aren't ready to help themselves. We can't live in a country that everything government. How would the government fix roads, put up proper infrastructure, and create employment? The clubs can help themselves if they manage the league like the English way and do things right. Government should not give the clubs a penny. How can the GFA president sign contracts on behalf of the clubs without them having a fair idea of the exact contract details? And you call on government to do what? They should cut off the monies they pay to the GFA and ESCO members. What is the importance of Galka that clubs pay monies to? Michael, top high. And so they are Abba, I don't know. I'm on for a while in Nepal. Okay. Mamicha, okay, Samuel Asari, Uti shown live. A boom, it afro so Maxima. Good morning. Okay, more initial comments. Kakrebi and Sana, Maka from a commercial to na fi the local service.
See you say we share no per size 16.
See you, baby.
So no police officer or Accra, Mr. Ayo.
Kasa de. Say the Kasa na Kasa.
So I say. When we say we are this way, I understand there's something.
Again, they're touching and yet. Again, would it add?
Who's a comedy phone him out? Only send me a message. See your man, any.
So,
some fan shower.
Oh, Castle Bakra because of Subantino. Adam in me who they papa and then. Yes. Who's starting now when you say, you know what cake I was of no.
Good morning, brother. Tell Joe I like his shirt, so he should get me size 16.
And it's a property go.
Open me.
Yeah. Sir, this small boy, 17, 18-year-old, a pump shirt now.
Do open me?
Yeah.
And a pump 60 money.
Or the bar, then call small boy.
Okay.
I've been where we SS, if I was about 19 years, yeah.
They may pick you up.
Messages amount for the baby.
They may pick up messages.
I think it's a major issue.
Yes.
They may pick up messages. Especially they know all rubbish say. Any kind of government support the clubs. No, I want to take a stand to disagree with him. Yes, and clubs, no individual businesses. They'll be running. But there could be means government may support the clubs. No, name moment over says Scano is put to the right use. But only me channel. Even at GFA, Seka cry be a bit by B50 Faba. Yes, and Chama clubs, not club or Zekati Bakodene account aba. No, this kind of tune. Then the club no asamba or Mubepe Sika Scano or Kudiba Kongo Kantum Aira. But only me channel. Yes. Clubs are individual businesses, but and then no more fast players. They be on Ghana property, especially if a player be on national team or Ghana property, and those players are grown by the clubs. So no, into ASR private public partnership no. Because their businesses as well Ghana are buying hard to support. One district, one factory nearby. Every California really policy need to say it's not a public enterprise. It's a first now and Kromabet set up public enterprise baby no Google no. Now because Abai says about ABS Jumana, now Jasha Abai workers Nkwa, or we told baby 1 week run on Kwajuma into a more of public private partnership. So one this one factory no. This all factory baby crumpana, you need something to sustain it, to revive it. Now buy am house loan no. Now when me say what do be biakoji loan no anything no. What do you come with here? It's also a buy is supporting the private sector. Sure. As our business is sebi and for so baswa. So on na business for edi. Call holidays as on the business for but it's a buy supporting for that business to survive. Yeah. And I can list more than maybe 60, 70 one district, one factory in the last 4 years, a buyer supporting individuals more establishing. And they private businesses. Yeah. They are. But the public purse is supporting those private businesses. The only thing is that a kwankwana befa soa sikane ba umisuyisi no obi wa opama aban in this so take up the bills of the clubs. Afena club chairman bonus or club chairman office the end you can say a level craft no koje at your office be a 10 million a month or not because you can't feel bottom, he doesn't have to sweat to get the money is going to come from somewhere. But what I say, but if the money will be put to right use, I will support any day. So I'm to support the clubs because players know what to tell. Yes, maybe one or the other clubs be for so. But how many of the clubs and we are for so or football? Corner could be last 3, 4, 10, maybe yes. Now share in balance. Show more if anything, statement of account. There is a one need a positive. Run a club. That's what is happening. Until the Okano, this is call UK even if the bank will not give direct money to the clubs, you need to provide the enabling environment for the clubs to survive. So you can enable the environment in the government of United Kingdom. The last time I'm reading, voted 40 million pounds at the FA. 40 million pounds to the FA. Okay. To the football survive or running in United Kingdom, and then I call into the grassroots football. Or my pitches every corner, my BBI every corner in our so Sabai even direct money to the club corners every time we are investing in terms of those infrastructure. No matter said the last 4 years, the burden of about 10. I was like, if I had been commissioned or completed, stadium near Bobo Crash to do say about there. Stadium be Bobo say about there. Tamale Stadium say about there. So even if I had direct money to the clubs, can say or provided the enabling environment, the clubs can survive. And now the economy of Ghana added to the economy of UK and South Africa now draw conclusion now. You be making mistake. Say I buying my clubs is Kentima buying my clubs kawa say. Bra, Mr. Minimum Juma oye. But it be Ojuma oye or Ghana. So the same Juma UK can pay different. Oh no, so the two economies are different.
Fragnaru, Mamim also. Upon George, Mamim Claudio, yes, about several times, but Mamim come upon the you understand, Kessben did run commentary the last time, contrary to the information you had on Friday. I'm so bad mean to be that's a kind message in a simple and short response to a small okay is a empire and a commentary. I'm saying I can't say glorified, but yeah, commentary Friday, Saturday, Kotoko Dreams FC. My station be a drew a room, Kessben drew the GSika, the TV crew Musika, one quiet commentary at the Jomuni Sika and Sana. A moment, they are running commentary of Boasia Santi Kotoko Dreams FC. The Mecca one. Maybe some Bubiama community. There be the name of the man who see to the high additional information. The Rani Kotoko commentary, the GSika and the commentary. Young Kwa, the Jiska and Sarah. But remember, so be yeah, life continues. Young to us.
Okay. Sergio, the argument is say Sabain say instead Sabain the basic 25 million USD. Ekwa Black Stars mono. Yemfa se sika no emehye clubs nim. Na yemfa enye club football. Na no na beboae. And I'm saying I disagree. First of all, see him Fesicano.
Any be
copious in bio. Message now kind is
so which one are you reacting to? Is it message now joking
before you even came in here the kind debate the first argument was that Ghana buying instead say you did 25 million USD. The question national teams no no. Yem Fesicano B and I say yem Fesicano meboa club football. Not club football in Tumpong. And this debate has gone on since Minister no any Abayan and President Ekoshia or the saying CEOs of corporate bodies. Those arguments has been going on. And I'm sure that is because of our initial discussion and our messages now can
so I was reacting to two messages.
You were reacting to that, but I'm taking the holistic the whole thing. And I'm saying say first of all Ghana buying can be also kofa Ghana is 25 million.
That's true.
Or say Ghana buying minister ne can ask him straight or chrim say national team in budget within those period copim say World Cup you be do semi-final you hear 25 million. Ghana by or any budget here the Ministry of Youth and Sports or wadwuma bebreye into ministry ni betima devote 10 million into mo pe kon be fa so be raise 15 million abeka na 25 no mdi ya say adwuma no then osaka say yes be a time says kana mumza munyem fan koye sa ade no the money is going into a fund near the abo national teams no ho bra na Black Stars no sa bra bo no says kan yenya de to a ebetima abo Black Stars ho bra kopem sa afcon no ye bo akogye na abo ho bra sa kopem say ye be bo qualifiers 8 matches no 2 friendlies no na fe ya bo akọ tournament na bo akodu semi final. That is what that money could do
plus other
national teams. You see
after talk.
Sergio, let's get it in perspective.
But then after talk.
Let's get it. I'm more inclined to go for what the minister said than will be speculation or any earlier.
And after talk.
Sergio, back to the substantive issue. Back to the substantive issue. Me put you in proper inti. Back to the substantive issue. A day in say sika yemfa say yemfa nkoshe clubs instead national teams. As we speak, a buying war national teams maku 8. Black Stars, Black Meteors, Black Satellite, Black Starlets, then the U15 for MEMA. MIO, Black Queens, Black Princesses, Black Maidens.
And U15.
And U15 into 9 national teams. And no honum. Argument and 4 years say clubs no and the TT players me do mkobo national team nti aban fesika meshe eyinu. Sergio, I'm saying it today. Say club will be player ekobo national team club ni benefit even more as in national team no. As in Omaino. How many players and free clubs in Ghana Premier and Division 1 akobo Black Stars are play and when you 2 matches of Black Stars are club nanton and Ukruma. Give me say be a player away when your chance akobo Black Stars 2-3 matches the club nanton
and now we nyasum faso
bia that's why
enti dem person me chrense Christopher Nete uni mo first aba Christopher Nete
no he asked a question and I'm addressing
Christopher Nete any moro uni mo first aba because of the national the substantive issue here is that players in the free clubs in konya national team ne ba emfaso no kran clubs no enya okay enti se kasa clubs no omu players ko bon national team o mani nya mfaso a 2-way is enti clubs even lobby minim clubs o mon lobby say ye be from players on national team supporters akun okroma se coach we o ye team we ni enti ne club move and from domba national team. Why? Because the clubs know very well say omu players could do national team omu nya mfaso. Okay, we are no through Sergio abino was several ways obetima boa sports and football. football no a major enterprise and as a major entity as any aban said yes say obehwama adwuma bia akoso no sanso na na said yes obehwama football akoso ba me de ne nkoye say yenyi sika mfa nkoche clubs nsem ye refi say covid by as we speak still women's team all the 16 Premier League teams, you know, up to now, each player, each club, about 30 players, 500 cedis a month.
That's a common renew, I extend it.
What's I extend? There's some almost I extend you. And my team 16, no. Obia, I buy 30 players, but soon be 500 million. As soon as no matter renew.
Apart from, I think police ladies, ne, Omo, buy
prisons in police for no, and told me they buy to Canada. So I'm saying that Sabai was Kabia, and Yankee the Beko grassroots football. Because look, clubs and players in the form free schools, secondary schools near the secondary schools, you know, and if one a TT players no them, a PE tutors who pay them is government. So already government is investing in several ways to help development of football. And to see I'm first cancer and culture clubs and some there, I disagree. Baby, I mean, baby, can crave as a young fees, as I buy money here and oh yeah, a bread team be a qualify. In league no kosi Ghana name Africa. And then if you see a Jessica be near the Buana because when you're too quiet from memoir or represent Ghana, a binding baby yepa. And you know when clubs qualify for Africa, I think the government can help. And say a person clubs and also then they have to do proper document and then convince government and everybody say anything. As we speak now, I'm not convinced the clubs deserve say sikana ye dey born national teams no kan nyina no yin information club football say be a premier and a division 1
but Uche Franka means that he partly
yes,
agrees he partly agrees to certain extent, especially Omo qualify Copa Africa South Africa so a enabling platform clubs no be showcase some players no more atom. So if say buying supported there then also team support league and also and also support clubs no but the right procedure must be put in place. Say the sikana abande beba no to be put to judicious use. Answer Obia was this kind of be banjo. I think Obia na Kessben. On the metro.
And the Kembram. Sergio, I will never support the government helping the clubs with a cheese argument. Has any player developed by any team played for the national team for free in this country? Trust me, the GF officials and the executives and their friends and cronies will chop this money nyafu. Won't allow a penny to support anything. Kofitio, anyway, Elubo. Kofitio.
About the 470,000 cedis na GFA. But the GFA didn't want to answer one person. I'm a GFA club from Aboka because we transfer bank charges 111. GFA is disbursing the money to the Division 1 clubs. If the money comes from a buyer, it's meant for clubs. It's meant for clubs. Nobody will take a penny. I'm a club from clubs. To
the national team or club sponsorship by the central government is an egg and chick age-old debate. If clubs qualify for Africa, win the league or the FA Cup, the central government can identify them or can incentivize them financially. Okay, good morning. Sani Saliu Abofo and anyway Abre and the Kem. Oh yeah, na Mickey at the local source no Abre. The local source and one muye. And one muye or the Akababa come with their money.
I don't belong to the people of Mukasi and first getting in Amish local football. But I believe that Isikana Educo national team or CDB best local football. Why am I saying that? This is a country history nature say if we invest in our local coaches, if we invest in our local teams, that is where our national team deliver. A cup of nation nana e boost your money na how many these local players that played for the local teams and the Okoji. The last time I Ghana and Sasso dia soccer Sergio was the U20 and I say I cover in Africa how many the local players.
Players from clubs in Ghana.
Players from the local teams. And the national team now confirm and over the years yen team in trophies no. Sergio see come back. Near finding solutions as to why we want to come back and compete with top teams in Africa. The say we need to invest into our local football. Say investing into our local football. Now you need your teams You need sika editor players ka. You need enough money a bit me dia boy local football no. Na ya pump sika several years to the national team na yentimi trophy. The last time under 17 J trophy that bay. The last time a blaster J trophy that bay. The last time you qualify for Olympic Games that bay said you. Son, all these national teams no you must say I didn't know team qualify. It is because you need enough funds to keep certain players within our local terrain. Omo betimia grow to a certain level. All these under national teams no you betimia play they are competing. Normal graduated through the ranks and they are about the senior national team no proper. Into history nature say you look as near there. Your senior national team and I see a national team in so yard here. And to see local football na confirm ni enyesika emfa invested here as do. Ye disika bia wasasi su bia ko blaster nimbi. Enso ye kwa ye mode bone nsani. Ye kwa ni asan ba be so kwam. Nti of the free way back in 82 the babisi ne afcon yintimi ni bi. Nti die nti na wo se ye koso a pump sika into the national team. Whilst our local league continue to lag behind. It is a joke. Sika be brebe ID ko if you are talking about $10 million, o ka 500 billion and over. Sika twitwiri die. We $1 million cry betim dia boy local football na manako yi $1 million. You are talking of close to 58 billion. So you betim dia local football na mana yi because we dey ko a run of 16 e quarter and yes dia akodi aba. Yon konkotra e kwa na e kodi aba. What did you think America say? We said, you see, we don't have quality. Check all through the ranks and compare to the top teams out there. Nigeria better than us, Senegal better than Algeria better than us, Morocco better than us, Cameroon better than us. Players.
I see.
Inti, Sadu, Sikana ede kon yedi enim $1 million per one. Every 10 information about him, keep him body in Kruma.
Would you be 1 million? Kwabes.
Sadu, Yema clubs no be at least. Oh yes, Yema club no be yes, it is better than Yakwakobo Guinea Bissau. And Equatorial Guinea Abema a player $5,000. Okay. It is better than players at Omi and Principe and give a player $5,000.
Dr. Ray Takrade. Do I support Andy about the Achino Walker? If the government decides to give this money to those club owners, they will use the money to buy expensive cars. I'm not even think about developing their clubs with the money. Dr. Ray Takrade.
It should be properly accounted for.
No. A bank can support. No, a bank can support the clubs. That necessarily giving the money directly. Say, so a program measurement. Ebano. Maybe a bank say, okay, this season I'm investing in the clubs. But top bar some club will be okay. But what must say? Okay, this season I'm investing in the clubs. This women's league. NY and the three players neka. This women's team. At least somebody is taking off you. It's okay. I'm trying to support Ebia Aketio Mutua players every month, but this money, the money will not go to the club now or Kotoka demo. On the material. Or Abaya Boa, is this stadium baby who has stadium no and you will say Inti Abaya want to invest in those infrastructure. Joe scanning club no be a man
Omo away hotel bills.
Maybe Aokwa to send
Mafa hotel bills away matches are moving.
Inti
Division 1 clubs ekwa way omo the school them
because when you go to your hotel
this is serious
every that school them every that basim every that school every that basim
actually
yes because there's no money
won't even go that hotel
there be now confess can away
one place no to kwa ni na classrooms tom any basim no more that
confess can away
the action no go ball
but we have premier teams too
and it is a baby say na it's okay say premier division 1 so to kwa ababefa hotel but men ko that hotel one room more than 50 Ghana this is the budget to support I mean say
salary of players in kwa say team be me fan say team be government for half of your salary because your team is 1 million 2 million no me dey name it is a do you fan say government for half of salary of every team for the season. Okay. You will see how Kruma everything guy. Sikade, you will be prepared.
Kessben Television is also now 92.9 Accra, 93.3 Kumasi. Kwa miki betrans inafi. If ye ensensem kakra or the akaho ame na ya dan ho abaka krebi afa commercial etosu mienu etia na fi ya ba beba nsimu kakra e de amamu. Miki waba Governor was one of your metropolitan baby. No,
Alaji Akambi, our heart player Baku, Ejina Airport. Okay. Daniel Codier. Okay. To Mujina Airport, Omuya check in. And so, Omutuko, Daniel Codier. Daniel
Codier. South Africa for treatment.
Okay. Alaji Akambi was a suit, a blazer over jeans, and a black shoe. Correct. I can be described. Alaji Akambi, Madame, I couldn't, Madame. Debbie. Alaji Akambi, Madame. Oh, Fatano. Fatano. Also blue shirt. Okay.
Nanya na Kessben supporters and this one that they in the company.
Supporter ba.
Na the supporter na ko here kwa na. Ni pa ya yo mu de tu kwa so na company. Company say who
da tell the money wa one na ka o mo ka say.
Miki I am break kakra. Ndi mo man nka na so.
Say we dey ka local news me dey friend mu na pa me.
Local news.
Na why need dey send manager na ma na.
Now say no our sister Busa asem. Sister Mariam. So
Mariam Busa say bepem ne oda odwin ho a on tia say Miki ene ne yira onyem
menye do ye ni dwane njro menye do ye dwane njro
e be fie gate se mu ko bie gate no na ye bi na akronfo ba attack wo mu na Miki etim dwane
menye do ye ni njro
yire no tika no oba
menye do ye ni njro
akronfo no call yire no so
obi ara wo
Miki se body bi ase
obi ara na no me ko se wada
na buza mo se di me
the better city. So yeah, on this one to say. And what I say we can say.
No jade. Now you pim for. What jade macro for.
General, also na be ma.
Also bo team na kai.
Dabi anu kra.
Ye the fear sama wo to the ba. Our Kessben 93.3. Anra Midnight Foundation or right Betmensa. Omu kopie mu ewo Flagstar House. Awani be omu ko omu kushia na nadu dankwa akufuado. Na na de se mebre tudwa. But you know dey na o kam wasem na ka say ono dokumasi Asante Kotoko. Into start hwe kumasi Asante Kotoko no ya akola akora uswa no start hwe na even o start hwe Kotoko no rebet mensa kra no ne yenwo no. Inti na nadu dankwa akufuado.
Thank you very much for coming here today to come and see me. The founder, leader, made a reference to my support, that he was questioning my support for football clubs. I started supporting Asante Kotoko before he was born. I saw James Ajay play with my own eyes, and Asibi Boache and Opoku Mensah Kwaboafu. I saw them. Yes, I saw them play as a young boy. So I'm not quite sure what teams. I mean, maybe referring to Tottenham. Yeah, okay. But I am the firmest and one of the most devoted followers of Asante Kotoko, and I remain unrepentant in my support of the club. That is not to say that I disregard the claims of people who support Hearts of Oak. I'll not do that. That's it. But I thank you so much for coming, and that we have been able to share these few minutes together. The Minister for Sports is seeing what package that we can work out on our side to continue the assistance. And soon, rather than later, he will be engaging with you on that. So once again, you're welcome. The tragedy will not go away, but we can, with resolution, look forward to the future. And that, I hope, is the attitude with which you have had all this time, looking forward, because the loved ones cannot be reclaimed, but at least we can march forward, determined to make their death meaningful for yourselves and for the rest of us. We have to thank those who have taken it upon themselves.
But Mensa or that foundation, one also the same kakra today. Executive
Secretary I think it would be wrong for me to start on any other note than to thank His Excellency. that one should always have massive gratitude where kindness is done to one another. And in 2001, when this tragedy occurred, the first few calls that I made were to the late Chief of Staff, Jacob Echebilamti. I called him from the center of the pitch on that, the Otumfo, in empathy for what it is that we're going through. I say that in memory of the lost ones, of the people who are standing beside me and others who could not make it here today. We have become family. We visited them, and we've come to know others like Lee Young, and we've known ourselves over the period. It's time that the President of the Republic has recognized what it is that we're doing. We understand the affairs of state. We understand the difficulty, and we appreciate.
Someone kopiemu our Flagstaff House abra kuma abra mpenifo awodo Robert Mensa and mpenifo awodo ensu kopiemu ensu ewo ho. But general mamenko Ghana Football Association technical director Bernard Lepate. General they say that to the papa ne say that to the Sabre Ghana ye hia eye standard team. O senior players a wo metimi siakan e dia man Sabre no akwa try players awodo and abomo ehwe se betonya standard team o metibisi akadema na senior national team the Black Stars.
Time to judge everything now after 5 months. We are still in a process of selection. We saw a lot of players the last half year. I think more than 50. And now it's time to finish also this selection process and to concentrate on a squad of 25 to 30 players and really prepare them tactically in group tactics together with the opponents which we play to make the team really.
Ghana Football Association technical director no was Sabre Ghana ye hia say we senior players ye 25 players wo ho a o metimi siakan e dem national team no was Sabre ni bi ho nti ye matches ye bonyina ne try na free players wo do mo deba e be siakan ne ma ye nu time e be kwa afcon de we GDA se ni ye 25 players e GDA so mo na betimi e siakan enso e dem Ghana was Africa Cup of Nations ene World Cup ye be kon mo bi enfa covid any excuse also no a woni Germany national team coaching din komo oni din komo no se covid dem fanya excuse ye kwa o se team kwa yire ho se covid amanti ani intima kwa ya African Cup no anase World Cup qualifiers dey oni obi anya adwene
to say now, but it shouldn't be an excuse for us. The corona pandemic shouldn't be an excuse because all the world is suffering from this pandemic and nobody. I come from Germany and I spoke with the national team coach a couple of weeks ago. He also said I have not the possibility like before to judge my players because everywhere on each end is something missing. Some matches, some experienced player cannot play, they cannot come, they cannot travel, and we are all suffering from this. So we have to bring a squad together. Maybe not even the best players, but
technical director Bernard Lepere, General, one of the same way.
What was it,
Mrs. Sadino. Bidi can boy and the second one, Bernard Lepere.
Okay. The first one can lipi. Okay.
It's the assistant and Bernard Lepere. It's the second round. General.
Laptop, one have guitar.
Who did not resign? Laptop.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Now, so to us, how we be bound. Oh, no, the Bokuta.
Not take a conversation.
Kanina medical kazi ne Adam nana
emfusoyo
bonia
Prosper Harrisrado Ghana Football Association General Secretary was Sabre I was see jai among for kase was in tentem ye the prince ne dem a Bobo Krefe Lagos City so say there be Ghana for mra wo was see fa process ne so na fi hu kwebetimi e dey afaso lawyer Prosper Harrison Ado
Prosper Harrison Ado General Secretary Magana Association is among the Ethiopia. In the area, among okay.
Was also Casade for license in Corsa, Cosono, or license D, Corsa, Womiano, or Casade Farm. There are a few stories, and also her name. It is a usual Casano pay, and the way you feel. But regional FA boss. Kotoro, and also Kasai. FA Lines D. License D. Nina, and you're ready. I make coffee and eat me. And I say, and now the Andy Canada that said, oh, my course will be a course will be a passing. Also, me and will be a fair leader. I mean, yes, I didn't. Sister Brady will be fairly, and not a regional Nipa be a fairly Tassatary. It's like I don't know, will be a coaching course will be a pass. No, no, correct. Andy can I that was what's going on. It was like a whole say, into this one before any way to be approved, because we know we have to do a lot. The technical director know how to develop the course content and fan call for vetting or calf momu approve. Just said, yeah, then the baby and no more baby. I say, yeah, what the man in a case koya, yeah, pass it. Oh, Sunday, yes, then and could be a poor good down because only past 6 FLE on Northern Regional. Sunny, current one year starting. And what says, oh, you know, they'll fail you. But in the past, they passed everybody. I see. But what I say, and this is not wrong. Okay, and Joe, I highly agree with Andy because charity begins at home. Forsen, Baba, Asafo, Forsen, good morning. Say, on the way, our brains is here. Okay, yeah, for commercials, I can't be Abba. Nafi, but who's a referee? Kalanso Abba. Whistles are among for a donatee through Kessben, television and radio. Couple of minutes, Joe. Omano 600 Ghana. And the next 30 minimum 30. They say who's our 30 or more. Because even though Ronaldo donate here, donate for so I catch them young program now. Which is property of the Ghana Football Association. And so we be a donation now. Now I talk with now. To say the papa mpo na about Kessben. Na he say I don't know in what to do. We are not going to hand over ama RFA no because a better property of RFA and you as private. Okay. So on kwana who organize the fear Ronaldo on fastest canembro. We need to see the results from Kala. Oh, okay. Kala or the picture we bring here or the people back or the whistle man. Back one no. They are not referees. What of do say? Na we the office dey pay akwara. Yeah. I'm saying the chicken and crap. I'm saying na media and I didn't say any papa mu and the year muntina buy ya the better amount for him so Emma Ronaldo and in Indiano a support here. I'm saying time I answer car whistles no. Na time I started games no. Now I'm passing FNU no. The only buy na one whistle per center. COVID or any pass in Sia or 1 center. Or TV in Central Police Station, you're quite any perform and one and no, and I'm the 3 AJ and that area, Susana, Equayano. The Akano, Ombama training and the Akabu come achieve for the benefit of you till Messi for Makofaba. Listeners now, Ronaldo Drive Papana, Ronaldo discover say Fanche will be a picture of the day now. Yet me and so on. I was in me immunity. But picture of the day, Joe, say Ronaldo discover ya. You bought number 1 per diamano. Now I got to the good camp. For better than be a movie. Koibra and Koibra, all right. And also on the second commercial. Naiba, the local stories now can Abremo. Mamesa repeat we who yame pa. A Joso and PP constituency chairman. Mr. Eso Frimpong Neba ba Joasewa Frimpong, our final year student. Medical school, yeah. And then the birthday, Joasewa family now we show happy birthday. From the entire family of Jusu, the Queen City, we wish her a happy birthday. Chairman Eso Frimpong and anyway oh, I especially on permit description of man. I'll drive we show happy birthday. So also a slim, pretty girl. Yeah, very pretty. Yeah. Yes, slim, pretty girl. Yeah. Emphasis on slim, pretty girl. Oh, but we say let me take him. Maybe take him. Move here, friend take him.
But Yawoshi Adua, happy birthday. I mean, Shana, especially Butano, the SNS, medical doctor. Don't you receive for February lives.
Okay, that's a football. Happy.
So you came in the message by me. Also, I know that during this COVID, each of the Premier League teams were given 25,000 cities. 25,000 cities. Just last week, I saw on the FA site that each of the Division 1 League teams were given 10,000 cities. Is it that people are not aware or it is deliberate? Is the government not helping the teams? I know that because of the attitude of some of the players, people are not happy that the government should spend on the Black Stars. The GKDS.
I support the call for the government to assist the clubs. Achi can tell you how the clubs are paid here in Nigeria. They get their salaries directly from the state government. How can clubs in Nigeria pay players 1.5 million naira a month without a single sponsorship? My friend Rabiu Ali Pele of Kano Pillars takes 1.8 million naira a month. Babangida and anyway Efri Ikeja Lagos Nigeria Abraham.
If I have to make input, we have there's very difference between how we run our clubs here and how Nigeria for random clubs, especially majority of the clubs. I was trying to find the 1.5 million naira into.
Na convert Brazil my.
Na can't there. Still is running in okay.
This is the best sporting.
So what about what your papa be and ask you what you this is my secret. Give us P capsules. Pema wa one drink from now on to me bread to my din one pem. Give us P capsules. Over do as mama. Oh no, enemy lawyer. And to lawyer no na show bottom. Are you bro? No. If any give us cold capsules, say yes, you ran a wall, so cold the do nip them when in our posa a mamma and my wounja wouldn't give us cold capsules. Obey your free lawyer, give us cold capsules, and I give us P capsules. Hey, and I give us free.
And men what if you do what you do cronquan efa. Give us core capsules. A pin for a batter one more menu for an inquada when if you do me nunca.
Papa baby did dear man who was so and no only pastures varieties. Adriane papa ma hoden e ma onini ye so we parties which is a birthday party where ye wedding parties wedding reception pastures varieties ye nuane mu ahodo local dishes which is say banku ne tilapia yam pesie ba continental dishes so jollof rice fried rice your pastries mu ahodo the cupcakes crab chips shortbread pastures varieties train woniema bebre cake decoration iPhone sorry them and in a receptionist flowers will be guitar and the flower girls baskets hat making gele making the one kola ho niema ahodo station for na ya nim kremu for sorry that
we like this step in so clean so
if I shop down, I'm sure you're bad.
Right, and not to be.
Now tell me about Michelle and see about Queen. What you mean, say?
Grass, said your time about Mister. It's your Jimmy me fearful. And Nadia about ever so.
Really, I know this offending now.
Grass, and because I made the time about Mister Huadancia. Reasing na ebetemenka. It is some malaria. Where drawn the time about Mister.
And you know, dear, and what I want to me any deal. What drawn the time about Mister? A drink and your ma or bar waffle through. Dear woman for down for any aquada when you fear do me and son of a total about Mr. Drabino. She's a walk hospital and answer lab. I'm what who said, oh, a 3-day malaria be answer.
I also time here TIME. Time about Mister. I feel malaria fever the other is Ziva a woman. FDA Asher Dready in Kratsuimo Aji Atsumo say.
When there's nowhere to go, relax. But if you have to step out for work or play, go for the ultimate. Get your office suits and blazers, dapper, formal and bridal wear, elegant. Go for the ultimate. Dressing to do business on a weekday or party on the weekend? Shop at The Ultimate. Wholesalers and retailers of classy fashion for ladies and gentlemen. Shoes, suits, dresses, shirts, and beautiful accessories. Formal or casual, look good. Get your swag at better prices. Shop at The Ultimate, Prempeh 2nd Street, next to Barclays Bank, Edum Kumasi. Telephone 0244-234-432. That's 0244-234-432. Sadia Feo Fair. Your swag with The Ultimate.
Mira, what did you dear? Mermaid CB men's capsules. And you may use Badarma, Bohobio, CB men's capsules by dear. What 2 points?
I don't know. You're very good. Say them a time, I'm sorry, I'm to intend to use it. It's a religion, so we are maybe a house to be credible.
Sad to say, my yes, here, dear CB women's capsules. A year if it's come woman, you won't feel so. Hey!
CB women's capsules with the Ajo.
Also, CB men's capsules, Ajo.
Susiana.
Ghana man, man, Damase.
Our pharmacy, chemical, ni herbal shops ni name. Etu phone fresh Susie Herbal Center 0247 111671 and 0246 578750. CB men and women capsules.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
From provisions for healthcare to computer lab, hostels, library, KC has tailored your university experience by choosing from among different graduate programs. You learn directly from some of the top professors, teachers with a track record of discovery, collaboration, and innovation to provide you with the best possible learning and study environment. All students have access to expert advice and resources as a career service throughout their time at KC and for 3 years after graduation. We encourage students to use our career service from their first year of study in order to benefit from any of the Kessben group of companies and with advertisement for work experience, internships, part-time jobs, and graduate positions. Our master's, bachelor's, and associate programs include Bachelor of Science in Accounting, Bachelor of Science in Banking and Finance, Bachelor of Science in Human Resource Management, Bachelor of Science in Marketing, Bachelor of Science in Information and Communication Technology. Looking at the future, KC will award full tuition scholarships, pursue online degree programs, and individual online classes. Connect and engage with us on one or more of the social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, or visit our website kc.edu.gh or call us on +233 322 397 850 up to 852 233 27 537.
Kakra yes ma munyina akwa babiom ansa na mabie lines no ama amanfo nso abema ba chechero madwen Africa la ma be 2 minutes na me hu se whistle be brigu anim yeah
do we dey didn't care better Ronaldo any nimia asi yeah nza fe de oyema Ashanti region referees Kadem Young Arefino Esanse me na me da no ntino me be gina o man na mo be gi ye no am say the akana egua no the call centers best 8 hours Saturday and Sunday the call na just say obia e bi ma obia bi ene missing colani sambra training because referee no practicals so when you some training time be on be feel no make say dey see ko hu park ni so nti ase and on be ba na me ad my Friday so be saba na Saturday and Sunday as I to matches Joe am say dey at Fede Ronaldo ye ma ye ni nua no am say ho aka dey ni nezenka ye di card ni nyina ba bata me to ye na match na chase na say ntimi nye hwe na say me chema
ayamuni na ayamunu
ni na ayamunu
Buma bought his head of whistle pa. Okay.
Dokala. Say na me aduma.
We know dey nya no ho. Okay.
Dokala. Ora tete no.
Amenya dey nya no ho.
Amenya no dey nya no ho. Sadia isibo hostel. Hostel na born say mono kwa.
Esa.
You move different say rev bobo pp.
Ebiane
dey chere.
Wow. Say mo kakra 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So which one here?
Just say incident is a foul be a common foul around the center circle.
Okay.
Be a penalty. I said, now Obi who said BBS.
Okay.
And I'll go so I dispute. I know the same thing. That's why I'm from Maluko for many. I
said, no.
And also, I said, long blast. And I was to do on my bones and coloncophobia, dispute no more chimbo, no BSA, and so on. I just say, oh, they are settled animal.
Okay.
Now,
half time,
and say, but about the same thing. I'll be entering no.
Kalamodi now, Kamani now.
Namia Duma, and then Colani Bania Tuaso. The Bompire said, yet better supporters now, almost supporting Colani now as central. Yeah, we do on Omasa Bonasi as a fourth referee. So, one pictures that was in Colano, we are young, or we are dear
police depot.
By the central police.
Central police now.
It is sanity. I'm never continue. Do a better mass.
And again, COVID why you know kakra na fem rand came so
1.5 million naira is about $3,500 or $3,600. Skana abajida ebodi in Nigeria. By Nigeria, most of the clubs, for instance, clubs are frequently good. Enyimba, Enugu Rangers. The club Enyimba club no is owned by the state of Abia State no. Into my friend Felix Ayensia Aguna or her club no, or a chairman, like appointed chairman. Do what I say? He doesn't own the club. Into every expenditure around the club no is borne by the state governor. That's why your budget not that call. Much is about Africa when you know your budget not that call. No kwakoji. But at the joy, every the people of Aba and the Abia State, Uko Rangers, a former player and a chairman. The club is financed by the governor of Enugu State. Into my budget, no that call for the government, the Enugu State government. No my. Into for me management from the government. Neka Asante Kotokono is being financed by Asante Regional Coordinating Council. Into regional minister, chairman of Kotokoye budget, or the regional minister. But what I say, and to move for me, the management one the regional minister no or regional coordinating council no, and they will stay for me who determine who is the chairman one. But what must say? The same thing happened. Even in Uganda, the Kampala City Council Authority or whatever KCCA no, Joe is owned by the city of Kampala. Into the chairperson on the finance director Emma the Kampala City Authority. Instead of the club is financed by the city of Kampala. But you bet me something similar. And yet directly the same thing. The clubs can receive support either from the regional will be and because I call assembly one or more fund for sport development in normal. They can be supporting the clubs.
All right. And again.
Sergio, what's the opinion or your technical director for Ghana and Sema or Kana? Or say, a place no, or share games are by a try and error, and that is a fact. But Sergio, the sad aspect is that you're just 8 months and you're about the next AFCON. Meanwhile, your team now try and error. No, the president say we should go and win the AFCON. The coach is tasked to win the AFCON. The GFA president says the coach should win the AFCON. nti mebusa mo say team be ne dey kwa win AFCON no mu nyina including our leaders call say any enkoje AFCON. Meanwhile, we knew very well say there are certain areas that we need to fix in our blasters. Ni nyina echi no yes say any kwakoje AFCON. Nti coach no suji tum say kwakoje AFCON. Okone wantimi ankoje. Who are we going to blame? Because the coach knew very well say team na ya task na ono so agi atum say fa cover any AFCON. We don't have the materials, we don't have the quality enough, we don't have a team that is fully prepared to go there and win the AFCON. Because you see as I said, you fight team no now you fight team countries na midi can boy now all those countries are fully prepared as compared to Ghana. Nigeria for nya fe no mo fix o mo team no. Algeria for nya fe no mo fix o mo team no. Egypt nya fe no mo fix o mo team no. Morocco nya fe no mo fix it. Tunisia nya fe no mo fix it. Algeria nya fe no mo fix it. It is only the Black Stars of Ghana and na fe na fix it. So we check the difference now. Baba Rahman was part of the last AFCON. Nicolas Opoku, Ismail Ganiyu, these were not players at the last AFCON no mo kan ho. Now over the right side Benson Annan now announcing a part of the last AFCON. But all these countries they no mo kwa compete no. So we check our team now. They have about 80 to 90% of the players available from the last AFCON to AFCON Aedeba. Meanwhile, Coach Ajatum and penifo nyina within our quarters. Set to say AFCON a year kono yankon kojemra. Again, ya sign is sika to chire say ye kono bueni sika ye de kwa kobo AFCON and you say yes and de kwa kobo qualifies and even the target is to go to the World Cup and play in the semi-finals. And he said, Joe, my question is that say kwa AFCON nyina na say kona sa anyi ya wan ye mfa blame na nkasa nkoma no say kona say timije di hallelujah ya kwa kwaje. But a team nankasa ede kono. We need time, and as technical director now outline, there are certain areas that we need to fix. Most of these teams they know be competing now are fully prepared compared to the area.
What are our clubs? What are our clubs even doing for government to support them? Is money everything? Andy made mention of sharing $1 million to the clubs, and we will start seeing good football. When this money is shared to them, it will get around $56,000. Is he saying Dr. Kwame Chey of Asante Kotoko, Heart of Folk Togbe, Adriana's Nanaji Mambadu, as goals champion, Midiama's Moses Parker don't have this amount? They all have, but we are yet to see the best football from these clubs. The comeback of juvenile football reminds me of the Kotoko youth team. Please, when are they starting it? Because they made it clear in their partnership with Southampton. What's the FA doing to stop the police and military from picking referees after games on the pitch? It sends bad signal to the world when watching TV. But please, what's the update of Kwame Poku's money? Never be 10. And I'm like, can I address something? Time.
Sure.
1 minute. Okay, narrow.
Kompokusika minim, but then minim per Kotoko last letter was that until the Ombetues Kanama Kotokono, there's no way Ombe Kwayama Abrante Netimesi Akai. But see Akai de Amomo, I should go. So maybe I don't know the agreement that has gone on. Okay. But at least if we are going by the conditioner Kotoko release nature, not just a BSC there. They have an agreement in place because the boy has started playing.
Okay. I think Italy or boy papa. Also in Juliana and a program no Italy live.
Which channel?
Italy
or France?
Our Modena. I don't know. Catch Juliana say channel pa anopai. Okay, you.
I think that there was another question. There was okay. Quickly on the Black Stars technical director and I think that I agree with him. See any standing team and any team biano. I say we now call the team intact. For me, if tournament we corner the 23 players and Ebekwa Anyi Ukrano ube 18 players be there. We are too sure of those 18 players. Nebia as and when you go on now we'll share other players based on form and the others. Yes, I also agree with Andy. Say yeah, one of the teams are Yentuminka say a very strong standing team. But for me, I wouldn't also say that because he need standing team or standing team, we shouldn't budget towards the AFCON. obi oye in charge of Black Stars the finances no because we have qualified the person is mandated na yenhye so prepare budget for that AFCON say yeko it is obi so prepare untumi kan kyerem say any team intimo onye budget say especially obi say yekwan say if Minister of Road and Transport say been predecessor onye na adwuma yi doesn't mean sports minister shouldn't work. Obi say your schools then say Minister of Education and Minister of Energy say the Jumato Sina doesn't mean the Minister for Youth and Sports should not work. Amemo no obi a won adwuma oye nti sane Minister of Energy or wa said yes or better me nyinam kane ani ade agina yi no Minister of Youth and Sports so wa said yes say or better say yen sports no be koyi nti se na said ba ko ne say national team the biggest brand in football no or qualify for Africa nti or planet towards it onyam funso bia you can't tell me say we road nyeyi nti ade na minister air planet towards on the ministry because Minister of Energy is being inefficient.
So at least $300,000 for the winner of the Premier League from the government, and you see how they compete. Ajimanso na etena against at least winner no sika no the government.
Okay, so Ajimanso also bringing another dimension to it. I'm saying say whichever form be taken, and not say the right measures should be put in place. Okay. But I'm saying say even the enabling environment to Crampono could be support. As for support from government, the clubs really need it, Joe. Whichever forms a bit take it. But I beg to differ with the FN saying Michael Abebi will say the FA should stop the police from escorting the referees. But it happens everywhere. But it happens everywhere. Maybe I see. Okay. You see, and that's what is allowed. Yeah, but if the game near tension packed, that's a circumstance which I say referee na pon hand most times you know abroaches some use stewards more. But they are trained and professional stewards. But Ghana are very difficult. Now simply if be mandate because of COVID same training for you. Almost for supporters now hard you stadium now as stewards. They're difficult. So because stewards on referee no fee park and so because I park one referee abono on the mission. So what I say some of no match o matter so be stewards into whether catches on cover referee abono but catches on cover referee if you umra. Oh no police and security for referees from center in a court dressing there. It's a racism.
Yes, so no know the need dress e wa into the Cape Coast so mbo
you see your Cape Coast referee wa friend kala Joe referee be friend
but Joe the atika no say they see what time referee and count. Say a kappa at times. Yeah, now you refuse to write all these things. Yeah, normal. So
your bull turn him normal.
Oh, Joe. Joe.
If you ever bun turning no one can be out.
Out there, I won't just ask us.
Most times the referee class yabo tunnel no the immediate remedy say undi match ni bio and okay, imagine the because for Ghana football
37405 37407 3743 hello
the one and only honorable in Ghana sports we are the king of Tasida with aka Abusogo Lekase.
Okay, you
Kaka make a Ghana football. Ghana Penifo say, in fact, Tika de Kwaku Rabraska Munity, yes, let's say a new year because he cannot as so to do. It say, yeah, the best kind of qua. And for sure, you know, so, and was from so for sure, you know, that's kind of a Kwaku Rabraska Muno. Do you know for so be a mobile than the almost no matter about the trade home as the and why and I took to me book Penfoni coaching in the place in Nabaze. The way I would see a coma is the same. Do you need to see the policy at the Maya and no man never consume a couple of I'm a visit to
the next caller. Hello,
Minia. Good afternoon, sir. Boko, coach Sammy, police coach.
Hey, that is
Boko Minia. Also,
was a free program. Then echo.
The echo is Sikano Ayede national team, senior national team. No. My mentor will be Kakrabi. Almost time was no more airbo coach, no. Almost few coach on the PA senior national team. No, any the best method ever the whole world. The World Cup I acquire a coach check for sure. Who say Italy for adopt two strategy? This for no method ne it could now on be and mercy. Or from defense to attack. Avoid the method no. Now says he can ye de ko blaster no a omo meboa under 17. I then yemfama mehwe course no kra starting from grounds say sia no ekọ 17. No mum na be kwa blaster. Ye ko di sika no ko blaster. Ye firi wa na ye ko hefa. Abochire kura wo mo hwe nkola champion ni opani de wawie wo no ba mo kwa abochire mu to nsuo mu a abroni no ba be yi uba na jaw enti ada na yemfa sika na mehwe down so ha ma wo munyini nko sese coach na ya starting wo de hwe yen twem be 2-3 years yen select coach the whole country academy no the whole country 11 no mo ne hwe de academy for so metimi ni coach na ya bon ground so anagba.
Okay.
And to say you can't any form me raising cost on the free so never form ana. That's it. Yo.
That's it. That's our free program so pending. Hello. Oh, too bad. Emre Kra Aswan. Hello.
Good morning. Joe, I a woman come control the casa noya no one do.
That's
yo, Frank Nasa more can you there offended. Gary Bill, Ophelia was Madrid, no, many yagging. On Nankasa on share.
The last
Gary Bill Fado. That's one of your player because they're not sort of benches, not a Sunday mono. I come back coach, or the Garibian Fado. If you can be fairly, then it'll be can Garibian will fairly or design normal Garibian will fairly.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Everyone has to do me no abo. Na amount for time no so. Mukasa edwebia na mo twaso kakra. Okay. Yeah. And the difference here na nyakopon ebo no mensa yemfa foforo ensan emremu. Ali Baba Dankambari ebeto aso the breaking news no abreye. Kala we dey nsema go for the tools nyina no anya no kre. Wosins ade ba kra na say buru the na enim sika no betimi ato. Oto be 36 whistles and now the ebre. About for so called free or you are asia so the
free on one never quite good.
Free on the boss.
We are not that
all right. Yeah, the would not see yes, I shall be no mess.